character did not which character was exposed to the Maycomb disease but was not infected? That is Scout. Scout is a 9-year-old that is exposed to a disease in Maycomb, Alabama. In Maycomb, Alabama, and I drew this mockingbird to prove that she's innocent because she is not exposed to the Maycomb disease, and I'm gonna explain why. When Atticus was guarding the jail from a mob that was going to kill Tom Robinson, Scout went to the jail to Atticus, and Scout was trying to create a conversation with Mr. Cunningham, not knowing that he went there with his group to kill Tom Robinson. As you can see, she is not aware of Maycomb's disease, also known as racial prejudice and discrimination. Scout goes to a school that doesn't treat African Americans in a good way. That's why I painted the school white because it's a white school and all those students are white. When a student named Cecile Jacobs found out that Scout's dad was defending a black man in court, the student started to call her dad mean and disrespectful names. Scout wanted to fight Cecile, but her father, Atticus Finch, told her not to fight him because he was telling her how fighting is not always the solution. Scout looks up to her dad as a role model. Her dad taught her things and helped her out with a lot of problems. Now I'm going to move on to how Scout was curious about Boo Radley, her curiosity. Scout, Jem, and Dill were always curious about Boo Radley and what he would do things in the house. But their way of seeing Boo Radley changed throughout the novel when Boo Radley saved them from Bob Evil who tried killing them. Before this incident about how Bob Evil is attacking Scout and Jem, Bob Evil went up to Atticus after the trial and spit in his face and said he'd get him if it took the rest of his life. Also, after Tom Robinson was killed when trying to escape from jail, he said 1 down, 2 to go. Bob was saying how he'll get rid of Jem and Scout next to teach Atticus a lesson. And Scout and Jem are on the way from home from the show that Scout was supposed to play in, but she fell asleep. During the incident, Jem broke his arm and was unconscious, which was mentioned in the beginning of the book of him breaking his arm. Boo Radley killed Bob Evil to save Scout and Jem from dying, and now Scout sees Boo as a great helpful person, and she doesn't see him as a scary or harmful man anymore. And if Scout wasn't wearing that costume she was wearing while coming back home, she would have been killed by the slashes of the knife that Bob was trying to kill her with. So I drew this little paper has writing on it to show like how they write attendance in the first day of school, and then I put like grass here for the playground, and then I just put fences here. Yeah.
What is your
Huh?
theme symbol?
I put, huh?
Your theme symbol?
My symbol's this, and the painting the school white because because all the students are white and it's a white school, and then I drew a mockingbird in the window.